Thank you all for coming to the Boston Asian American Film Festival, day number 2. Now, I'm so happy to welcome you to today's centerpiece screening of Seadrift.
This film is about the Vietnamese refugee community in Texas. It focuses on an event from 40 years ago, but we really hope this story of how a very divisive time in this community. We also show in the film, the reconciliation process and healing process for individuals as well as for the community. So, we really hope we can bring this film to other areas where there's, more recent refugees and communities that are experiencing divides.
The Vincent Chin short film that preceded ours and was paired with us, I thought was a perfect curation. Timing of those two incidences were very similar. The narratives of anti-immigration and they take our jobs and the economic disputes was similar. The resentment by the perpetrators, the violence, death. So it's so similar, and one story, the Vincent Chin one, is a lot more well known, and the Seadrift one is not, and yet they're just both very powerful stories about those shared experiences.
The documentary film Who Killed Vincent Chin definitely is one of the films that sort of moved me and sort of showed me the power of cinema and the importance of kind of documenting these events. And just the pairing was really give interesting context to what happened in Seadrift.
To have Justice for Vincent screen alongside Seadrift was really an honor and a testament to BAAFF for being a well-curated festival, because the two films did have a lot of similarity, a commonality, a common theme about racial injustice, bloodshed, and also with an inspiring footnote of how I think people can come together through hope and understanding and compassion to combat hate. So I'm just really honored, and it was a very heartfelt night, very moving.
Secret Lives of Asians at Night, a racist enough about invisibility. But one of the big things that our director Kevin wanted to emphasize was that a lot of times in movies we have, like, say for example in Black Panther, you have the shot of like this one city in Korea and then it goes back to something else. So there's a lot of these films that like has a shot of Chinatown or something that's like within our own community, but it's not the main focus of it. We've always been the side of it. It's like, okay, here's the exotic portion of it. So he wanted to make a film that was like, okay, what if it's something that's in our community and we have full range to play with the fantasies of it, because from an outside perspective, they can only see it from movies or consistent sideline. So to create a whole entire world based off of, let's say, Chinatown, Koreatown, and completely turn it into our own, where you have like 5 languages all spoken at the same time, like that's something that he really wanted to do.
I got inspired a while ago after I read an article in the LA Times about Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, because it's about dying in your sleep. And apparently, sudden unexpected death syndrome is real, and it affects Southeast Asian men. But in our media, in Western world, it's all the movies are depicted as white men, and that's not true. So the truth is, Ova and I have been friends for a long time, and his father passed from SUDS.
This is a film that is very personal for the both of us, because we're both Lao American. We're both from Laos, we're both refugees, and so our families and just that story needs to be told, it needs to be shared, and this is just one offering and a slice from that community that we just need to expand more of, because there's so many wonderful stories from the Lao American community and perspective, and so this is our twist, or our slice of kind of a little bit of the things that have been going on in our community.
Keep dreaming, and don't let your parents' guilt weigh on you.
Go to sleep, or try to.
Sleep well, children.